Hey Capricorn, what's going on? I hope you're doing very well. My name is Diane, for those of you who don't know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we're going to do a general reading for May, but you know, it's timeless. All of my readings are timeless, so whenever you happen to find this bad boy, it's when you were meant to see it. You're very, very welcome here, Capricorn. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I'd appreciate that a lot too. I can see here there's a leap forward in terms of your money. Like if you've been feeling, you know, like you have to penny pinch or you have to worry about money, there's like some kind of offer or some kind of promotion or some kind of idea that you're going to get that's going to bring in a lot of money for you. Like there's some kind of breakthrough. It's something that you're going to feel very passionate about as well. Interesting. So what is going on for Capricorn? That's the Ten of Cups. Wow. So you're going to be feeling very happy. Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. Also, sorry if the color on this video is a little weird. I think I said this in a previous video, but Samsung did a bunch of updates and like messed, just like screwed the camera. So I've tried to put it back, but I don't know what it's going to be like. So. Okay, you have the Ten of Swords. Okay, let's concentrate here. What else is going on for Capricorn? Okay, you have the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Princess of Cups, lots of Cups energy, which is all to do with emotions and feelings, the Tower. Oh, the Ten of Cups with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups with the Fool, the Knight of Cups with the Knight of Wands, awesome. Wow, great. The Six of Swords with the Chariot. So just before we continue, this is movement forward here when you have the Chariot. You know, the Six of Swords talks about coming out of, you know, maybe like a tricky time period. It talks about moving into like calmer waters, smooth sailing, all that kind of stuff. And like I was saying, the Chariot talks about moving forward, overcoming obstacles, victory. It talks about discipline, determination, motivation. You have some kind of love offer coming in here with the Knight of Cups from someone that is like plucking up the courage to do something. When you have the Knight of Wands, it's someone very charming, someone like very brave, very bold, but they're plucking up the courage to do something. You've moved into, so you've moved out of a Queen of Swords energy into a Queen of Cups energy. So Queen of Swords is like, you know, being kind of defensive and like not really wanting to deal with people, not really wanting to date because, you know, you've had a rough time. And then the Queen of Cups is moving into a softer energy, you know, having your cup out there and being willing to date again. The thing with the Queen of Cups is she's had to learn boundaries. He or she, they've had to learn boundaries. So sometimes when you're learning boundaries, you kind of start off in this Queen of Swords energy, like you come out of your people-pleasing phase like a little too much, you know, and you're like, fuck you, don't come near me, no thank you. But on, you know, when you keep going, you manage to get yourself into the Queen of Cups, which is like you have boundaries, but you're still willing to talk to people and let them in. So that's like the phase that you're coming into now. The Fool is like being able to take a leap of faith, like having a new beginning. The Ten of Cups, like I said, this is emotional fulfillment. Oh, Okay, you have the Princess of Cups, well, the Page of Cups with the Two of Cups. And clarify the Tower. The Ten of Swords. Okay, so there's a person coming in here, like with the Two of Cups. This is like a soulmate, best buddy type energy, someone that really gets you. And when you have the Page of Cups or the Princess here, this talks about, again, it's the same kind of softer energy, like it's, you know, feeling willing to open up to someone again, wearing your heart on your sleeve, you know, emotional vulnerability, inner child healing. Someone's coming that's going to make you feel all those things. Like they're going to put you back in this Page of Cups energy. Okay, so there was an ending here, like when you have the Ten of Swords, this talks about some kind of difficult ending that occurred. It can either talk about a difficult ending with one person, could be a karmic, with the Justice card could also be a divorce or some kind of legal settlement. It can also talk about just releasing an ending of your life. You know, like a period in your life that just sucked and just releasing it. There may have been some kind of ending or something that someone did that acted as some kind of tower for you, like change the way that you were thinking about the world, or, you know, change the way that you thought about yourself, or like it pulled the rug out from underneath you and you had to like basically, you know, like rebuild yourself after it ended. It can also be like, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be like a job ending or something like that. But when you have the Page of Wands, this is you. I actually really like that version of the Page of Wands. This is you. It's like Stella got her groove back. You know, like you got your mojo back. Seeing things in a different way. Being all excited for the future. Being all happy and shit again. You have the King of Pentacles here with the Page of Wands. The King of Swords. And High Priestess. Okay. So I'm seeing here that there was a particular ending with like a person or a group of people. This person could have been like a narcissist, or they could have been very controlling, or they could have been like, you know, always trying to one-up you or something like this. This person's going to, oh, shit, okay. This person's going to try and contact you. So this person could have been an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could have been an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is like someone very overly concerned with appearances, stubborn, kind of closed off emotionally. Yeah, they're going to try and contact you. This could be someone that you blocked. This is someone who is like listening more to their intuition than they were before. You're very guarded though, like you're very, very guarded. I don't think this person's getting anywhere near you. I can see here that there's something going on in terms of the way that you speak. Like you're able to speak very well, or you're writing very well at the moment, or you're very succinct with your words. You're also in a High Priestess energy where like your third eye is really open. So just like nothing's getting past you. Like, you know, that's an energy of just, I see everything. Don't try and lie to me. Don't try and get your skank energy past, you know, past my radar. Like it's just not going to happen. Because I can see here it took you a while to sort of pick yourself back up. Yeah, this person totally broke your heart. With the Three of Swords, they totally broke your heart. And it's taken you a long time to get back into this feeling like you had, you know, like hope. And it's almost like that's when this person comes back in. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Tell me about this Two of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. So there's this person here is a wish fulfillment. Wow. The Nine of Cups with the Star, they're a total wish fulfillment. You know what part of the problem here has been for you is a lack of self-esteem or a lack of self-confidence or not seeing your own worth. Yeah, this past person here totally just made you overthink everything. Like they totally broke your heart, this past person here. It doesn't have to be like a romance, but it was something, there's a person that just totally broke your heart. So tell me about this new person. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Okay, this new person's going to come in and make you an offer. Like this person's going to come in and ask you out on a date or, you know, whatever. And with the Four of Wands here, it is with very much this person has like marriage on their mind or like long-term commitment. You know, they're not for screwing around, this person. Yeah, definitely someone new. So you have two people in this reading. You have this butt munch over here from the past, and you have this lovely, shiny new energy that's all, you know, I think I love you, you know, that kind of thing. You manifested this person, this new person here, you manifested them. But this past person is going to come back in and try and fuck things up for you. That's maybe a bit harsh. They're going to cut, you know, what can happen is like, you know, if you're giving someone like a lot of attention and like the person's not really, you know, like they're King of Swords energy, like they're not really emotionally available. So they run away. And then as soon as, you know, you start giving your attention to someone new or they find out about it, like they come back in all like, hey, what do you think you're doing? You're supposed to be with me, remember? I love you, you know, except they didn't want you the whole time you guys were apart, right? So like what's changed? Well, what's changed is there's someone new here that's trying to come in and love you, so they're trying to fuck that up for you. It's almost like, you know, you spent all this time here getting yourself into the Queen of Cups energy, or King if you're a guy, if you prefer to be a guy. You know, it's like you spent all your time getting yourself into this really healthy energy, getting yourself into this, like it took you, I just feel like it took you so long to get into this Page of Cups energy where you're willing to open up to someone and you're feeling innocent and you're having hope for the future again and you got your faith back. I do not feel like that new the past person is getting anywhere near you though. You're just like, no, here are my words of, no, pew pew. I pew pew you with my words. It's not happening. Even if you've blocked this past person, I can see them like managing to find a way to contact you. Alrighty, tell me about this new person then. Oh well, look at that. 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. So this new person's like very serious about you. Very serious indeed. They think about you a lot. You make this person very happy. They're very, very giving. Yep, look at that. The 6 of Pentacles with the Sun. Please choose the new person, Capricorn. Yeah. The 6 of Pentacles, this is like it's equal give and take. You know, someone that likes you as much as you like them. Someone that's going to give to the relationship. the Sun, this is someone that's going to make you really happy. Again, it talks about marriage and long term and babies and things, if that's your bag. Anything you want to tell Capricorn? Okay, the Hierophant. So this new person's getting all like the serious commitment cards here. So this new person, like I said, they're not messing around here. They're like, look at that. The Two of Cups with the Ten of Cups. Spirit's just being very clear about this, Capricorn. The new person is the horse to bet on. They're like, yeah. Just beautiful energy. Ten of Cups, happiness, wish fulfillment, yeah. I do feel like it took you a while. I just want to reiterate this, just in case you've like, you know, not forgotten, but I feel like almost Spirit's kind of coming in to remind you of how long it took you to get into this Queen of Cups energy, and like how long it took you to get your faith back. You know, I feel like this new person here, whether you've met them or not, they're going to just keep helping you to restore your faith in people and love and maybe even Spirit, and, you know, keep lightening the energy. Anything you want to tell Capricorn about this past person, y'all? Justice. Okay, that's a karmic card. When you have the Justice card, it talks about a karmic connection. Someone that's here to teach us something. So in your case, this person was here to teach you boundaries. They were here to teach you to tell people who treated you badly to fuck off, essentially. That was what this person taught you. And now that you've done that, you've got this beautiful new connection coming in here. So yeah, karma, karmic person could be someone that you divorced, or like I said, you had a sticky, you know, like annulment or like legal situation with this person. Yeah, man. Anything else you want to tell Capricorn about this past person? Oh my God, the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Oh my God. So this person was very heavy energy for you to deal with, the Ten of Wands. Like they were a very heavy burden. They left you with a lot of heavy crap to carry. The Five of Wands, this is like chaos. This person brought a lot of chaos into your life that was very heavy for you to manage. Maybe they didn't know what they wanted. Maybe you guys fought a lot. Maybe they purposely created chaos, you know. People do that, you know. When you're a normal person, when you're fighting with someone, you know, you're arguing so that you guys can, like, make the situation better, right? You're trying to find common ground. But, you know, when you're dealing with like a narcissist or someone that's controlling or whatever, they don't want peace. They just want to fight to keep you off balance, right? So that could be something that you're dealing with. You were dealing with this past person. The fives are never good in tarot, and this person has two fives. So, yeah. I feel like you're going to tell them as well. I feel like you have things that maybe you want to say to this person. Like, I don't feel like they're going to get back in, but I feel like maybe you have some choice words to say to this person about what they did. You know, Ten of Swords, definitely like an ending here. So you have the Ten of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Tower, Eight of Cups. This person could have left you. They could have ghosted you. Yeah, they definitely made you like overthink. I really just, I feel like it took you a while to heal from this person. So like, you know, don't let them back in. Okay, anything you want to tell Capricorn about their career? I feel like this new person and the past person are going to come back in roughly around the same time. So it could be when this new person asks you out or you meet this new person. There's a little bit of mystery to it. Maybe you're not supposed to know exactly how this pans out, you know, but they come in like roughly around the same time. Anything you want to tell Capricorn about their career? Or anything else you want to tell Cappie about this new person? Oh man, they're going to change everything. Look at that. The Tower with the Knight of Swords. So they actually, there's something like there's like a quickness about it at some point. Could be when you stop worrying, because you have this Nine of Swords here. So, oh, I see. You have the Eight of Cups. Sorry. I don't know if it's just because of the past person or you just had this in general, but because of what the past person did, because they left, you might have felt abandoned by the past person. Because of what they did, there's this fear that you have that the same thing is going to happen with the new person. And it could be subconscious that you're fearing this and you don't even know. You also have this Five of Pentacles here. Man, this past person's not good, Cappie. If they have 3 fives, and you have the Devil, which is a toxic energy, that means it's like codependent, you know, where one person is giving more than the other. It could be that the person had some addiction issues or something. This person left you out in the cold. They caused a lot of chaos in your life. So there's like an anxiety here around the new person that it's gonna repeat the same stuff, right? So there's definitely a break. Holy shit, another Three of Swords. There's definitely a break in between the past person and the new person coming in because you needed to heal. I feel like it's healing this abandonment wound or the ghosting or whatever this person did. Yeah, there's like a timeout here where you're healing. So this new person comes in with the Magician when you're ready, basically, when you stop fearing that this is going to happen, this, you know, this repetition. When you're in your Empress energy as well, that's when this person's going to come in. You know, when you feel like you deserve it. Okay, so let's, excuse me, ask about your career briefly. Or we're just going to get some advice cards and then we're going to get some of those oracle cards to close the reading. You know, it's really interesting. I have I have a big candle and I have 2 little tea light candles. The tea light candles were lit. I lit them at the same time, but the one on the left is going out and the one on the right is burning very strongly. Even like the one on the left, because it's like, oh, the left is like past energy, the one on the right is future energy. You know, it's like the one on the past person's, like the flame is going out, basically. And I'm noticing as I'm talking, the one on the right is getting stronger. I don't know if you can see it. So, it is time to let this past person go, Capricorn. You have something beautiful coming in with someone new. Right, what else for Capricorn? Any advice cards for Capricorn? What does this say? Instagram growing, okay. I don't feel like I'm in the right deck, to be honest. I'm not vibing with this deck right now. I'm going to get some of these. These or this? It's this. Something wants to come out of this. Oh man, this new person's like super cute. Like you and this new person are super cute. Like this is just commitment like all over the place. It's like sickeningly sweet. You have all this darkness with the past person, and then all this new stuff is like sickeningly sweet. Okay, what would you like to tell Capricorn then? Choose kindness. So they're not calling you an asshole, okay? That's, you see the green? That's to do with your heart chakra. So you actually have two chakras in your heart chakra space. There's a lower heart chakra, which is green, and deals with like all the human emotions of grief and resentment and you know, sadness and things like that. The higher heart chakra deals with more unconditional love, that sort of thing. So I can see here that you have moved, like your heart chakra's been healed. So it looks like you've released a lot of stuff, you know, that was maybe lingering in your lower heart chakra, like grief or sadness, and it's like opened up your heart for someone new to come in. Yeah, look, more green. I lovingly accept myself. This is also, you know, the lower heart chakra is to do with unconditional love for yourself. Excuse me. Like feeling worthy of unconditional love. And we actually want to put that over here to do with the Empress. Okay, so this past person was to deal, to show you, I'm sorry, I can't talk. I do not know why I can't talk. To teach you unconditional love for yourself, because you've moved into this Empress energy, male or female. You know, so like the past person could have treated you like shit, you know, until a point where you were just like, okay, no more, and blocked them or something like that. And now you're just not even considering letting them back in. You know, just not even, I don't even see it being an issue. Because the Empress energy is all about self-love, you know, feeling worthy of receiving. That's why the Empress receives so easily, because they feel like they deserve it, whether it's love or money or, you know, food, abundance, that type of thing. You have more stuff about clearing your karma here with the scales. So this is definitely like a past person. This was a karmic connection that you freed yourself from. See, the past person's not going to want you to free yourself from it either, because, I mean, they might not be a bad person as such, but they do, you're not good for each other, or they're not good for you. You know, and if you stay with them, like, you're just going to be enabling them. But I can see here it's a toxic connection that you've cut the chains of, because you were not benefiting from that connection. You know, in terms of, like, there's no reciprocity. So this could be like I said, someone that left you, someone that caused a lot of chaos, they broke your heart, you know, they left you out in the cold. They don't give a shit, basically. Or at the time, they didn't give a shit. Okay, so lots of work has gone on in your little heart chakra here. And now you feel all worthy of love. You are not alone. Yeah, man, this past person really made you feel alone and like left out in the cold. I am supported on my path. This new person's coming in to support you. There is something here as well about, I feel like you got your faith back. You know, you may have kind of lost your faith for a little while. Yeah, I can see you've been doing shadow work here. Let me just get one more. Thank you. Oh, my hair went everywhere. Okay, you also have you are worthy. So there's, you know, this new person comes in when you start to feel worthy of them coming in, you know. And I know we talked about money at the start of the reading, which The fact that they didn't really talk about it here, it means that they didn't want to focus on that right now. I think they just mentioned it at the start because they're like, okay, the money's coming, but they just wanted to talk about like this past person here and like the new person. You know, there's almost like a don't you go back. And you have my aura is magnetic to golden opportunities. So literally stuff is just going to start pouring into your life because you have done a lot of work accepting yourself and feeling unconditional love for yourself and feeling worthy. You know, that's why the love and the money is coming in here. Let me just get 3 more. I feel like there's something here about you're about to start shining, like feeling safe to shine. Let me get 3. Tell me about these golden opportunities. Oh, shit. Tarot reading for some of you. Interesting. Some of you guys are going to be a tarot reader. Tell me about this golden opportunity. I just saw you're getting a promotion. So for some of you, this could be a promotion that you're getting. Tell me about this golden opportunity. Instagram growing. So if you have like a big Instagram, that's going to start to grow. Abundance is coming. This has come out next to I am supported on my path. So Spirit just wants you to know, like, I see. Spirit is going to support you, but there's also someone new coming that's going to be like a support for you on your path. Like whatever it is you're supposed to do for your career path. And for some of you, that's also the spiritual path. You're going to have a lot more support. You may have been feeling very alone. And you have leading a team. So I'm going to leave that there. So yeah, there's some kind of, you know, there's a lot of different like opportunities that are going to be coming in for you here. For some of you, that's going to be leading a team of people, whatever that is for you. So yeah, I hope that was a useful reading, Capricorn. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it very much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.